Okay, so let's crack on with the handstand class then. There's a little challenge at the end. So a bowl, got my bowl here, Kat's got hers. You got yours, Ollie?
I haven't got a bowl, no.
No? You don't need it till the end. And 5 balled up pairs of socks if you have them. So you can run and grab those later. It's just a little silly thing. She's organised. She's all over it. Okay, so it's just a little challenge at the end. The other thing you'll need is a chair and a wall. So what we'll do to start with, we'll just get warmed up, get wrists warmed up. We're going to do a little bit of movement.
Be a wheeling chair or
something that you can that can be stable.
Okay,
so yeah, go and grab one. We'll get started. So we're going to do some wrist mobilizing, a little bit of warm up with the wrist. We're then going to do some moving across the floor. So that's going to be working our shoulders and our wrists, but also getting used to a little bit of weight bearing, working out where our body is positionally when we're moving. We're going to do a little bit of a handstand strength circuit, some core stability work, and then we're going to do some handstand drills with the chair and the wall. So hopefully a bit mixed up. It can get a bit wrist heavy with a handstand class, so I'm going to stick in a little bit of core stuff without the wrists in the middle. Right, let's get going. So all we're going to need to do is just get yourself down on the floor on a mat. We're going to do some wrist warm-ups. Okay. So let's just start kneeling down. So hands on the floor. We're just going to do some plod side to side. So really think about working through the hands. So go fingertip all the way down. It's really essential in handstands that we're really thinking about those hands and the wrists, just like we would do if we are doing a squat. If we've got nice, strong and mobile wrists and we can get them in a good position, it lends itself well to the handstand starting in a nice shape. So once you've done about 10 of those, we're going to come to the side. So keep shifting the weight side to side. Try and work through the fingers again. Nice. Well done. Okay, when we've done about 10 of those, we're going to turn the fingers towards the knees, and we're going to just sit back on our heels. Just little gentle rocks. My wrists are quite tight. Some people suffer more with the stiffness of the wrist. Some people suffer a bit more with the strength of the wrist. So we just have to alter what we're doing, spending a bit more time on appropriately. Okay, once you've done a few of those rocks, we're then going to turn the hands over, backs of our hands, and we're going to do a similar idea. So just nice and gently rocking backwards and forwards. That's it. Keeping those arms straight. Okay, and then coming into a fist, we're going to rock over and we're going to rock towards little finger. So rocking towards the thumb, rocking towards little finger. Nice. Okay, just 2 more of those. Try and keep the arms straight. So we're trying to work solely around the wrists. Okay, then we're going to go into palm push-ups, which we do quite a lot with Nick. So you work at your own pace with those. So again, we start off here. You don't want to be pressing the thumbs through the floor. We're just trying to push through the fingers. You might hear a big click. And then we're going to come back all the way back down. So weight coming right the way through the wrist. If that's easy for you, move your feet out, your knees out, sorry. Put a little bit more weight through them, but keep your shoulders over the top. So we're going to do 10 of those in your own time. So pushing through those hands and lowering back down, nice and slowly. Push and lower. The ultimate would be to be able to do it in plank. So moving those knees out where you can. A nice wrist strengthener. Okay, so 10 of those. Okay, when you've done 10, just give them a bit of a shake out. Bring them together and just circling them round. Just get them moving one direction and the other direction. And then just a little forearm stretch and to stretch out the hand. So take the hand over the top of the palm, put the thumb underneath, and we're just going to extend and come back in 5 times. I've got a really bendy weird arm, so it doesn't look particularly good on here. Just go to a straight arm position. So 5 on the 5th one, just hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then change arms. Keep it moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. Okay, so we're going to be moving along across your mat now. I'm just going to shift all my chairs out the way. I'm going to send my mat into a bit of a diagonal, so I'm hoping that you'll be able to see. So we're going to start with a little sequence. So if I do it first, you can watch, and then we'll do it together. So we're going to come over into a bent over shape. We're going to do monkey walk. So opposite hand forward monkey walks first. So opposite hand and foot. We're going to come walking across our mat. When we get to the end of our mat, we're going to turn sideways on and come into a squat position. We're then we're coming in on the inside of this hand and the thumb side of that one, and we're going to shift our weight across. So we're coming down one foot and then the other, and again. And then we're going to come back again. Okay, and then we're going to turn and face the way we've just come from in a squat shape, and we're going to do bunny hops back. I'll do them facing you, so otherwise you'll just get a bum and won't be able to see what I'm doing. So heel of hand first, and then we're going to pull the feet in and look forwards. Heel of hand, bring the foot in, heel of hand, bring the foot in. So it's one set of forward monkey walks. I'll do it one more time. So walking, opposites, over to here, coming in, monkey walk across, monkey walk back, and then we're going to finish with bunny hop in our squat position, back to that. So that's 1, and we're going to do that 3 times. Okay, I'll join you on the first one. That's it, so we monkey walk, straight legs if you can. Try and think about going through those hands, heels to fingers, sideways on monkey walks, sideways, sideways, and then back again. I bet those legs will be hurting while you're doing this.
Yeah, that's very exciting. I like to run as well, so they're like super, super tight.
Yeah, we might need a day or 2 for those that have done the competition. And bunny hopping back. Okay, so 2 more rounds of that. Trying to think about, again, it's moving that shoulders, the weight over your wrists, working through the hands, making them part of the movement. Flat, nice flat hands. Super. Well done, nice. Try and think about getting those knees on the outside of the arms in a nice deep squat position. That's nice, cat, nice. Well done. Well done. Really good, that's it, well done. Keeping the knees forwards. Nice. Well done. That's it. Try and keep those shoulders as far forwards as possible on those monkey walks. So try not to turn the way that we want to go. We're moving the arms and we're rocking to one side. So it's kind of a rocking movement. So it's not really a placed movement. You're kind of coming in side to side. It's a fluent movement where you can make it fluent. Nice. Well done, great. Finish those off, and when you finish, there's only going to be one more deep knee bend, Ollie. So you're going to do, getting into that similar kind of squat shape. So we're going to go from, we're going to go to, let's go from here. So plank shape, and we're going to shoot back to an open shoulder. Plank, shoot back to an open shoulder. Okay, and the idea here, we're going to go from that shape. The next bit is jumping in to plank, to squat, looking forwards. And then we're going to jump our feet back and push those shoulders back through. So there's actually air time from when you come into that open shoulder shape to when you come into the squat shape. So have a try. So air time, that's it. So you're jumping, bringing the feet into squat, pause in the middle. Let me do it again. That's it, nice, yeah, brilliant, Kat, well done. Good. So we're trying to suck that chest in, take that moment on our hands. That's it. Allow ourselves to go into a deepish knee bend. Coming up, so let's do 10 of those. Just getting used to going onto those hands, big push the chest in. Good, push, nice, Kat, really nice. Well done, Ollie, nice. Push. So try and really think as soon as you're pushing out into that plank from here. So push the chest in, push, down, push, down. So you're having that time spent on your hands. Nice, Kat, really nice. Nice, Ollie. Good. That's it. So we're trying, in effect, to open the shoulder angle a little bit on the transition. So we don't want, as much as possible, we don't want this kind of strength check, because that's kind of the default strong position that people feel very comfortable with. So try and really think about opening that shoulder angle and getting the chest in. So push, push, push. Just have another go, just a couple more. Nice, Ollie. Good, well done, have a little rest. Super. Thank you. How are those legs? Sorry. Okay, so just another movement across the mat. We're just going to do one more of those. So kind of a running on hands and feet kind of thing. You might feel a bit silly with the legs outside to side, but again, we're trying to, the reason for these activities is we're trying to strengthen through the shoulder, but really think about engaging and pressing the floor away and resisting the floor, which is really essential for handstands and handstand walking, to be able to resist the floor and weight transfer. So we're going to do, the hands are walking and the feet are going to just be going side to side. Get to the end of your mat and back. Push, 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 push. Okay, so it's a little bit of coordination. Nice, nice, well done. Forward and backward. Good. Pushing the floor. Nice, Kat, yeah, you got it. Okay, so let's go forward, back is one. Let's have 3 of those.
Oh dear.
Okay. Well done. Super. Okay, when you've done those, we're going to do just like a circuit of 3 things now. So if you can have some kind of chair, you don't need to wait there on the chair at the moment. So if we have a chair handy, and you're also going to need, I'm actually going to use a sock because it's what I've got handy. It can be anything. So if you put the sock on the chair, that's going to be one of our stations. We're doing 3 movements. So the first one we're going to do is all 30 seconds. We're going to do scapular retractions in front support position or plank shape. So from here, keeping a nice tight plank, we're going to grow long and short in the arms. We're pushing, so we're doing them relatively slowly, but we're not doing it through an arm bend, just doing it through the shoulder blade. So we're going to do 30 seconds of those. We're then going to do 30 seconds. So we do these quite a bit with Nick, but we're going to add in a bit of a rotation with the arms. So thumbs up and on the mat, full head down. We're going to lift up. We're going to rotate. So thumbs down at the back, lift, rotate, thumbs up to the front. 30 seconds of those. Just to start activating the traps, just opening that shoulder, actively opening that shoulder. And then we're going to take the sock, the pole, whatever it is that you have handy. You're going to hold it so you want the arms, the elbows slightly in, but you want to create a bit of resistance. So the elbows are narrower than the hands. And then on your chair, I'm being a bit wussy, it's a bit hard, my chair, so I'm going to put something soft on it. I'm coming in on my elbows, so the elbows are on the chair. I'm pulling the sock apart so that my, again, my hands are wider, and I'm going to create that dish shape in my back. So I'm hunched over, and all I'm doing is bending and straightening. So if you have a little try at that in a moment, you should feel it under here. It's probably better to be on something harder that you can resist against, but a sock works equally as well. So elbows closer. Do you feel that, Ollie? Think about sucking that chest in. So really hunch the back. Pull the sock apart. Do you feel that in your...
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you feeling it there? So wider hands than elbows and really suck the chest in. That's it, really suck the chest in. Do you feel that, Kat? Yeah, perfect. Okay, cool. So we'll just do a 30-second circuit of that round. We'll do that twice through. So we'll start on the, let's start on the retractions. So we're going to do 30 seconds of those. So take your time, it doesn't have to be rushed through. Slow and controlled is good. Just allows everyone to work at their own pace. If we put a time on it, off we go. Nice. Really think about the rest of what the body's doing. So tight bum, tummy in, squeeze the thighs, looking at the floor. Because when we're upside down, we've got to really think about what everything is doing in the body to make it all work. Keep everything working in one straight line. 5 seconds left to go. We're going to go straight into the lying on tummy, thumbs up, and go. So lying down, thumbs up. We're rotating round to the floor and then rotating back. Try and keep the hands off the floor. Off you go. So head down, rotate up, thumbs up. Good, well done. Nice. Keep them off the floor if you can. Beautiful, nice. 15 seconds to go. Okay, when we jump next, we're going to jump up onto the chair. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to come up to the chair. And we're going to get hold of our sock, whatever we're doing it with. Chest really sucked in. And go. That's it. So really resist against it. You should feel it in the lats. Teres major, really kind of feeling that moving. It's really quite good for releasing off there, because that can cause a lot of tightness in the shoulder in the handstand shape. 5 seconds to go. We're going to go one more time round. So back to the scap retractions. 3, 2, 1. Back to those. Okay, off we go. Really think about that tight shape in the body. Keep everything still. The only thing moving is that shoulder. Nice cap, nice, nice volley. Try not to let the arms bend. Push, that's it. Really resist the floor. 5 seconds and into lying on our front. 3, 2, 1. Okay, off we go. Arms up, thumbs up. And rotating round. Awesome. Really good. Well done. Halfway. Nice. That's it. Really think about pressing hips into the floor, tightening bums, squeezing legs together, and jump up. Last one. Up onto the chair. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Brilliant. That's it. Really resist there. Hands further apart than the elbows. Chest in halfway. Well done. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, right. We're just going to do a little core circuit now. We did this one last week. It just is, it's making us work around our core, but also while we're moving. So there's a little bit of holding, but there's also quite a lot of moving. So I'm going to go through it quickly. So we're going to be in a lying position, and we're going to go top half of our body. So we're kind of, ribs are coming down, and our arms are coming and head are coming up. So it's just that bit. We don't go up here, just the top part. So we're going to do 10 upper part of our body. 10 of those. Then we're going to bring the hands down to the mat, and we're going to squeeze the bum, tilt the pelvis, and just do lower half of our hollow position. Keeping our shoulders and head on. So we're going to do 10 lower, and then we're going to hold for 10, either here, or if you feel like being here or here, you can be. Hold for 10. Then we're going to rock for 10. 1, 2. So we're going to do 10 rocks in that position, and that's it for the dish. Then we're going to go onto our side. The bottom hand's going to go straight up, and then we're going to have a hand that's going to help us be in a nice stable position. Nice straight body. Top half, 10 top half, 10 bottom half. This is where you feel like a bit of a fish out of the water. 10 bottom half. Then we're going to do 10 lifts the whole body, lifting it both sides. We'll do 10 of those, and then we'll hold for 10. I won't make you rock, because that's definitely a good one. 10, holding for 10 there. Then we're going to roll onto our front. I'll come this way so I can see you. And the same as when we're in hollow position, we're going to squeeze the bum, press the hips in, top half, 10 top halves, 10 bottom halves, so squeezing the bum, squeeze the heels together if you can on those, and then we're going to hold for 10, head and arms are going to be connected, then we're going to rock for 10. Okay, and then we're going to roll onto the side, and we're going to do the same, 10 top, 10 bottom, 10 hold, 10 lifts. How does that sound? Great, everyone's going, it sounds amazing, especially after I've done that weekend workout. Okay, let's go for it. So it's just a little bit of it is getting the coordination right, but just even if one half of your body's working, try and think about what the other half of your body's doing. So let's start on the back then. I'll count it through. 3, 2, 1, 10 uppers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and lower, and 1, 2, bottom squeeze, 3, 4, try and think of it as a pelvic curl, 6, 7, really engage the lower abs, 8, 9, 10, and hollow hold, 1, everything off top and bottom, 2, 3, 4, back on the floor, 5, 6, if the back's not going on the floor, bend the knees, 8, 9, 10, and rock, 1, 2, 3, bend the knees if you need to, 4, 5, 6, here if you need to, 7, where did I go to 7? 8, 9, 10, and straight onto the side. We're going to do top half, place the hand in front, other hand underneath, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, squeeze the legs together, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, bottom half, 1, 2, squeeze the legs together, 3, 4, both feet together, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold, 1, 2, 3, squeeze, 4, 5, 6, good, 7, 8, 9, 10, and lift both together, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and onto fronts. Make sure that arms and ears are connected, ready, and lift, top half, 1, 2, 3, press the hips in, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, just the lower half, 1, try and keep the heels together, 2, 3, 4, keep the legs straight, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we're going to hold, 1, head and arms in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rock, last one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and on to the other side for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, bottom half, 1, 2, legs together, squeeze bums, 3, 4, straight legs, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, hold it for 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1, 2, both sides, 3, last one, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, well done. Do you officially feel like fish out of water?
I just worked about 35 muscles I've never worked before.
Oh dear. Okay, right, we're going to get onto the bones of it now. So we're going to get the chair in a position. So you might need to run and get a chair if you're not happy with the one you've got, Ollie. I always put mine against the wall because my floor's a bit slippery, but whatever is going to work for you. So.
Not as a bench, unfortunately, but well, it's stable.
Yeah, that'll be fine. It's just for the first bit we're going to use the chair. So we're just going to warm up with, so we're going to kind of we talked a little bit about L handstands quite a bit last week. So I've got a bit of a thing about focusing more on creating the right shape from our wrists to our hips. So from our hips to our feet, that's kind of the easy bit. So if we can create a really aligned, strong shape from wrists to shoulders to hips, that is the biggest problem. So if we take the legs out of the equation and the fear of falling, which is there for some people, we're going to work in an L shape, finding that aligned shape by moving in and out of it. So the first thing we're going to do, what did I say? 3 L handstands and shrugs. So just a few more shrugs. So find a position you're happy with. It's happy to have your feet slightly apart on the chair to make it more stable. So we're going to start out in a plank shape, squeezing the bum, and we're going to go walking in up to an L position. So this is the position I'm talking about. Now, obviously there's a hamstring issue here potentially, so you can bend the legs a little bit if you want. I'm more worried about the alignment. So we're going to do 3 of these. That's 1, snap into that tight shape. 2, 3, and then when we get to 3, we're going to shrug 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're going to do that twice round. Okay, so starting out in plank, we're going to hit the L handstand, back to plank, hit the L handstand, back to plank. On the 3rd one, 5 shrugs, trying to make sure that those shoulders stay on top of the wrist. That's a nice shape, Cat. Good. So walking in, up to L, open those shoulders. Lovely. Nice. So keeping that head in alignment. Good. And then back out. So we're finding that shape 3 times. Snap into that tight, nice plank shape. That's it. Good. Perfect. Good. Nice, Ollie. Good. So open that, that's it, good. Well done. When we've done that, we're doing our 5 shrugs. So try and make sure the shrug movement is purely up and down, so that we're trying to just go up and down in that shoulder movement. We're not trying to come in and out towards the chair. Have a little rest, shake them out when you've done that. You're going to do that 2 times round. How's that, Ollie?
Very difficult, yeah. I can't get myself like vertical at all. Yeah,
don't worry too much about it. Just get yourself into the best shape that you can.
Yeah, okay.
Try and keep them open. You might not get completely aligned, but that's fine. It's a challenging exercise.
Okay.
A lot of it's to do with tightness, a little bit of tightness maybe around the soft tissue in the shoulder.
Right, okay.
But again, also a little bit of hamstring. That's nice, Ollie. Okay, try not to be rounded in the back. Don't go too close. Keep the back nice and flat. That's it. Nice, Cat. Good. Good. Nice. That's it. So when we're shrugging, just straight up and down. That's it. So that's it. Think of it being up and down. Well done. That is really challenging. Okay, give your arms a shake. The next one we're going to do is we're going to find, I'm going to put my screen up a little bit. So it's the same shape. You're going to walk straight to it this time though. So straight into that L shape as much as possible. It doesn't matter if you're slightly leaning. And this time you're going to find 12 o'clock with one of your legs. So try not to let it float over. Try and think about where 12 o'clock is. 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. You can kind of see it if you have a look in your camera where your legs are going. So ideally we want 10, so 5 on each leg. But if that's a problem, just do 4 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then have a rest, then jump back up and have a try. So it's just trying to find that 12 o'clock shape. Nice, good. Doesn't really matter how high the leg goes. It's more trying to keep that aligned shape with the shoulders. Nice, Cat. Well done. Good work, Ollie. Nice. So try and open that hip. Good. How are you finding that, Cat?
I did a push-up challenge this morning.
Did you?
I'm kind of regretting it now.
Never tell, you're doing a very good job. Well done. Okay, so Get 10 of those done, even if you have to break them up. Well done. Okay, super. Right, let's have a little try. Last one with your bum in the air for now. I'm going to move my mat over a little bit. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and do some walk rounds. So it's good for weight transference. So I'm going to start on the side of my chair this time. So you could go side to side, Ollie, instead of going round on yours. You'll see what I mean in a minute. So I'm going to put my feet on my chair, and then I'm going to try and walk around to the other side, and then I'm going to try and walk back. So you can sort of fiddle with your feet a little bit, but have a little try. So Ollie can start on one end of your bench and kind of go one way then the other. Cat's arms are screaming at her. That's it. So we're trying to keep that nice shape resisted out of the floor, but this time we're looking at a bit of weight transference. Well done, Kat. Yeah. Nice. Well done. Nice, Ollie. Good shape. Okay, try and go all the way around and then all the way back. Nice, well done. Give those wrists a rest if they need it.
How many times through, sorry?
If you can go through it twice. If you can go there and back, there and back. Well done, Kat. As long as those wrists are feeling okay. Well done. Okay, I'm going to go through another one I'd like you to have a little try out. I did say that was the last one with your bum in the air. This has kind of got your bum in the air again, but you don't need, this time it's just wall. We're going to move on to some work with the wall. So hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm doing. So I'm going to do a tucked handstand, but I'm going to do it facing the wall. So I'm going to come in, it's kind of going to have to walk it up a little bit. So I'm going to walk my hands in and put my shins on the wall. And I'm going to come in as close as I can in a tuck shape. And I'm going to see if I can hold how that feels. Once you're there, you can try and extend one leg up. Try not to have it coming over. And again, extend that other leg up. And then bring it back in. And then you can come and walk yourself back down. So have a little try. See how close you can get. So try and hold for 10 before you go anywhere with it. So tuck those knees right into your chest, Ollie. Knees together and tuck your knees right into your chest. So walk in a bit closer, Kat, if you can. And you're trying to really tuck those knees. So tuck them into your chest. Good try. Even closer if you can. Squeeze the knees together. That's it.
Oh, okay.
It's a challenge. Well done, Kat. Nice. Good shoulder position. Yours were looking really good, Ollie. You suffering?
Yeah, we did loads of wall walks on there.
I bet there were.
Yeah, like flashbacks.
Get extra bonus points. I bet you were extra bonus points for doing tonight after that beastie competition.
Yeah.
With Nick, the meanie. Well done. That's it. So we're really trying to squeeze the knees together on that one. So have 2 attempts at that, trying to see if you can do a straighten the leg back down, straighten the leg back down. So 4 reps of those. Just trying to get into that really good position, and then we're going to move on to some handstands as we know them. So really maybe try and walk in a tiny bit more cat. Try and tuck those knees into your chest if you can. I know your arms are in pieces. Good, well done. Okay, give those arms a little shake. Or a big shake. Brilliant, okay. Right, hopefully you're gonna have room, Ollie, to do some kick-ups. We're gonna move on. We'll have the wall behind us just for safety. But we're gonna do some, just working on getting in and out of the handstand quickly first. So again, I've got a bit of a thing about doing an L handstand. So these are slightly L'd as well, but this time they're not forcing you into a dreadful position. So try and think about what we've done with regard to where 12 o'clock is with the leg. So we're going to just do starting. I always like to start, I mean, from a gymnastics point of view, obviously it looks very nice to start with your arms up. We're not talking about all of the aesthetics. But whether you start with your arms up or arms by your side, you need a consistent routine to get into your handstand. So try not to, if you take a step too close to that foot and you rush your hands in, then you can go over the top quite easily. Equally, if you go too long with the hands, it's quite hard to sometimes even get the foot off. So you need a consistent entry into the handstand. So we're going to have just a few tries on the leg that's your favourite one first. You're just aiming to stop the leg at 12 o'clock and keep the other leg pointing to the floor. So stop it and come down. So on the same leg, stop the leg, come down. So going upside down, I'm going to get I haven't got her out today. I still don't have a name. I'll have to put it on the collective page because she's a bit nameless at the moment. So this, I mean, obviously she's a beautiful gymnast. But that's the idea. Stop that leg at 12 o'clock. What's really common is to let that leg, this one will come up maybe a bit bent, but this leg floats over and bends, and then the lower back bends. Okay, some of you will be thinking, I wish that would be quite a nice position to get into. But yeah, we don't want to do that. We don't want to come into our handstand and let that leg float bent and let ourselves get out of position, because that's when we end up going over the top. So we're coming into an L handstand, stopping that leg at 12 o'clock and then coming back out of it. So if you have a try, do 5 on one leg and then we're going to do 5 on the other leg, just for fun. So 5 get in, so stop the leg at 12 o'clock, come back down. That's it, try and stop the leg, good. Try and achieve that open shoulder though, if we can. Try not to let the head stick out. Nice cat, good. That point of balance there is nice. Well done, Ollie, nice. That was good. Good, keep that nice aligned shape. If 3's enough, just do 3. And then swap over and have a try on the other leg. So just have a little try getting in and out of it on the other leg. Well done. Well done. It's quite challenging, but actually it's quite important to, just from a balanced body perspective, to sometimes challenge ourselves on the other side. Well done, they're looking pretty good. Pretty impressed with those. Okay, now let's try it against the wall. So we're going up into the full handstand. So again, the same idea, we're stepping in and out of it. So we're looking to come upside down. We can join our leg to touch the wall if we want, or if we don't want to do that, then come back down. So we're going to just do 5 of those coming down.
Is that like a little bit further away than your handstand push-up range, sort of? Yeah,
so just make sure, take a reasonable step and reach into it. So we're just think about the entry into it as being nice and controlled. So imagine we're going to go up to handstand walking. Nice, Kat. Good. Nice, Ollie. So when we're in that shape, you don't want anything on the wall other than your heels, if they need to, and they should be gently touching the wall. So we don't want bums or shoulders or anything resting on the wall. Good. That's nice, Ollie.
The longest handstand I've ever done.
Brilliant. Well done. Nice. You're already doing the next exercise, Ollie.
Oh, yeah.
Well done.
I'm getting carried away. I'm getting excited.
Hey, I know, excited. Well done. So yeah, before you burn your shoulders out, we can do reps of them, but to be honest, I feel like it's more on feel. So when you're getting yourself into a good shape, try and imagine someone is like tied string around your toes and they're pulling you up to the ceiling really tall, like that top of that shrug. So you're really resisting the floor, find that really tall shape, and then just try and gently pull those heels off. So you're really thinking, push, 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 align through the shoulders and heels coming off. And the way that you'll do that is by gripping the floor. Really think about using the floor to help you, because you're not going to want to change your angle to get your heels off the wall. Really push out the shoulders and use those fingers. So just have a try at that and see if those heels can come off the wall and you can find that point of balance. So grow tall first, grow tall, and then use those fingers to help you balance.
You have to use momentum.
Nice. Are you okay, Kat?
Do I have to use momentum to get up?
Do you have to?
Do I have to fling up, or can I go from on the ground?
Show me how you want to get up, because whatever way is. Yeah, if you want to do it like that, that's absolutely fine. If we're going into a handstand walk or something, we'd be coming in from a standing position, but however you want to get in, the main point of this exercise really is to try and find that straight shape. So yeah, happy to do what you're comfortable with. That's a nice shape, Ollie. Grow tall. Use those fingers. Nice. You could look ever so slightly down your arms.
Okay.
Try not to let the head change. You've got your head in a nice position here, but sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to keep it there, especially if you're handstand walking, because you kind of want to look a little bit where you're going. So what I always do is I don't tip my head to look at my hands, but I kind of keep my head in alignment, but I'm kind of looking up at my hands. So I'm looking at just throughout the top, just so I can see what's going on down there and use those fingers to help. Maybe try that. It's quite difficult to gain too much balance not looking at the floor, I find, but you might feel differently. So looks great though, really nice shape. Both of you have got lovely shapes. Don't forget to squeeze the bum, don't forget to squeeze the thighs, push out of that handstand, knees straight, grow up the wall, really tight. Good, nice, Kat, lovely. Good, Ollie. Squeeze, find that shape. Nice. That is a really nice shape. Really good. Well done. Give yourself a little rest, have a little drink if you need to. We're going to move on. It's just a silly little challenge. So you might want to do it on your chair. I'm not sure how doable it is upside down. Give it a go. Might be something.
My servant to bring my bowl. Or...
Yeah, this is where you need your bowl. Go and get your bowl and socks, Ollie. You might not need a bowl, depending on how you do it, but you grab it anyway. So I'm going to get the chair. I'll set it up. I'm going to do it without my mat, actually, because...
Is that okay, or does it need to be bigger?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, you might not need the bowl if you're doing it on your bench, because you use a chair or your bench, or you're doing it freestanding against the wall. So I might have a go at that and see how I get on. And then you might want to have a try at that too. I've kind of had a go at it and I thought, oh, that's quite hard.
Yeah.
So basically, all you're going to do, I'll show you what the first part of it is, and then you can decide for yourself. So we've got 5 socks. I'm going to put a minute on the clock. And the idea is the socks are in the middle of your hands. We'll set the timer. We'll come up into that L shape. And the idea is you're taking a sock and you've got to drop it into your bowl. Alternate hands. Drop them in the bowl. Jump up, jump down, empty your bowl out, put them back, jump up, get yourself back into position. And then we're going again. How many socks can you put in your bowl in a minute? Now the other option, which I'm going to try and probably completely fail miserably at now, is you can do it upside down. You could actually throw them in if you're a bit of a superstar, but you can kick up to your handstand. I'm going to put legs a bit wider for a bit of balance. You're going to pick a sock up, put it in your bucket. Pick a sock up, put it in your bucket. Okay, now that's quite challenging. But yeah, so if you're doing it upside down like that, you're going to put them in your bucket and then you're going to empty your bucket. Put them back in your bucket, empty your bucket. Okay, so shall we try it on the chair first? Let's try it on the chair. Have a little try. Have you tried it first? Have a little try. So put your socks between your hands and you're going to load them into your dish. Nice. Okay, anyone want to try it upside down? Or is that a step too far? I know.
I actually feel better in that position than that one I just did. So I'll give it a go. But...
Go on, give it a go. So I recommend legs being slightly further apart for balance, because when you change, you kind of really have to get yourself over your spare arm to give yourself room to take that hand off. So you kind of want to tilt. If I do it one more time, you kind of want to tilt your weight over one arm. Does that make sense? So you've kind of got your centre of mass over that hand to be able to give yourself time to take the hand off. So yeah, have a try, Ollie. I'm excited about this. Pull out of your shoulders.
An ambulance ready, this thing.
No, don't say that. You'll be fine. Go on, have a try. You'll know when you get upside down and you start to move your weight towards that hand, you'll know if it's comfortable or not. Okay, so grow really tall, legs wide.
Oh yeah.
That's it, grow nice and tall.
Like, that's too difficult.
It is quite challenging. The other thing you can do is get rid of the chair, put it there, and just kind of go into a slightly higher L handstand. Like, you both could probably do that. So facing the wall a little bit higher with the feet. Just puts a little bit more weight on those hands, provides a bit more of a challenge. Anyone that watches it is going to be watching it, engaging it, going, we're letting you be the guinea pigs. Nice. Does that feel a bit more of a challenge?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, right, don't waste your energy. We're going to go for it. You've got to remember your score, so you're going to have to count. So as soon as you've done it, you might need to jump down, empty it out, and go again. Okay, are we all ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Well done. Empty it out. That's 15 seconds gone. Well done. Halfway there. Well done. Well done. Keep it going. If you've got anything left, 20 seconds to go. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's so unfair getting you to do that at the end when you've been upside down for an hour, isn't it, really? Well done. How many did you get, Kat? 6, well done. Ollie?
Well, 15, I think.
15, good work.
Like, till time, so.
Oh, well done. Amazing work, you guys. And well done. Thank you for coming on when you're so stiff and sore as well. So
I honestly love that. That was really good.
I'm really glad.
It was really difficult at the start for me, I'm not gonna lie, but it does feel a lot better. It feels like it's really, really helping. So.
Oh, good. That's good. Your shape was looking really nice, I must say. Really, really nice.
I wish my girlfriend said that to me.
You will now. You'll have to show her, right?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, arm across there. Let's just have a little stretch. Yeah, press push-up challenge and some handstands is probably like a bad combination.
Yeah, that push-up challenge is tough.
I haven't done that. I might have to look at that. Where was that? Was that on the members thing, or is it on the Wodify?
It's a lockdown live one.
Oh, lockdown live. Oh, I see. Yeah, I didn't do this morning. I normally do a Monday. Sounds like I got away with it.
I think last week's was worse.
Was it? I think, did I do? I can't remember. I did last. I can't remember. They're all pretty bad.
Yeah.
It comes to that. Okay, just opening the chest. Let's go into our scorpion twists. The Nick favourite. It's a good one. So just opening that chest out. So coming over, coming across. Just a nice hold. Good, and change sides. Okay, come back into child's pose. We're just going to walk the hands, keep the bum down and just walk the hands over to the side. Take some nice deep breaths into the side of the rib. Nice stretch down the side. And then over to the other side. Nice couple of deep breaths. Okay, when you've done that, just jump to your feet. I'm just going to uncurl nice and slowly. And when you're at the top there, just last one, just to give the neck a little stretch. So we're going to shoot the hand down towards the floor, and then your head's going to just tip in the opposite direction. So push fingers towards the floor, so you're trying to separate the head and the fingers. You should feel a nice stretch down here. Nice. And then other side, so tilt the head and then send the fingers away. Let the head drop, just give everything a shake. Well done. Thank you so much, you guys, for coming tonight.
Very welcome. Thanks, Lindsay.
You're more than welcome. I'll catch you on a lockdown live again.
Yeah, sure. I'll see you next week, I think, as long as it's not any more horrible workouts at the weekend.
Brilliant. I look forward to it. Thank you, guys. See you later. Bye.